Hello, hello, resilient champions. You are all welcome. It's always a pleasure having you all. And today is a particularly happy day because we are celebrating. We are celebrating on a new level. We are celebrating on a new level. Thank you all for everything you're doing, for everything you have done. I really wanted to do a live stream today on the importance of choices, but a lot of good information came up that I had to just start with a thank you live stream. I am really just overjoyed. I can't keep this information to myself alone. And that's why I said, let me share the news when it is still hot. And so I want to thank, hi, Marlene, you are welcome. Thank you for everything you're doing, for everything you do. I greatly appreciate all your love and support. I wanted to do a different live stream, but a lot of good information. Hi, Queen. Thank you so much for always being there. I really just had to change this topic today and say, let's start by celebrating. And I want to start by thanking you all. We hit 1K subscribers. You all held me by the hand and carried me through the journey. We hit 1K subscribers. And so when I came, thank you so much. You're always, I don't know what to say, Queen. Thank you for everything you do. But I just wanted to come up to say, I am so grateful. I am really so grateful to all of you because when I came on Friday and told all of you, Queen, that I needed watch hours, my God, I don't know what you did, but the whole place mobilized. And by the time I got up, I had more than 1,000K watch hours in less than 48 hours. Who can beat that? And so I got the message, you have qualified, now you can apply. I got it in the night. And so I just filled the things and applied. And in the morning, that's the fastest monetization approval that I know of, because I often heard that people waited for uh, weeks or days before they got. I had no idea. I just got up in less than a few hours from having the 1K, from hitting the 4,000 watch hours, and then bam, to being monetized. That's unbeatable. I really am proud of my community. I am really so grateful to you all because you made this happen. When I started the channel, I couldn't just imagine how I didn't even know what to do. I didn't know where to start, but you all held my hand. Hi, Sister Winnie, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. Yes, Jesus is the way maker. He is the Alpha and the Omega, and he has the master plan. So when I started, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just following and copying and adapting what successful people were doing, and you all were there to hold my hand. And that's why I can't keep the good news to myself. Thank you, Good Eats. I am so happy for all of you, the way you mobilized, and for everything that you have done. And I say thank you. Thank you, because for me, it is our collective success. It's not mine alone. It is ours. You all made it happen. And like they say, when you are celebrating, Thank you is my way to say I appreciate you all. I am grateful to every one of you for your love, your support, and your encouragement. I appreciate and celebrate you all for all the extra mile you have gone to make this happen today. And so I am really so blessed to be in such a wonderful community. Yes, a wonderful community of achievers. Hi, Cynthia. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikki. You are welcome. I was planning for a different live stream, and then I had so much good news that I couldn't keep it, and I couldn't wait, and I couldn't just do anything else apart from coming today to celebrate and to say thank you very much. I am so grateful. If I had something else to say than thank you, I would say it. Because it is like you are dreaming and then it is reality. I oh my goodness. Oh God. I don't even know how this works, Queen. Thank you so much. I really don't know. Okay, let me do the Tory dance. There's money in the chat. There is money in the chat. There is money in the chat. I have to still fix this up. I am really, really so happy. Thank you so much. Queen, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Yes, Nikki, today I am really like, I was like, okay, I can't keep this kind of information to myself. Queen, unbiased, I am really, really so grateful. You know what you do behind the scenes to make everything work. You are loved, you are appreciated, you are celebrated. Oh my God, we've not even started a party. I'm going to just start crying now. I don't know how all of this works. We are going to have a real party, but you are all blessing me, and you have always blessed me. Thank you, Charlotte. I am really so grateful. I don't know how to do it, but there is money in the chat. There is money in the chat. Boss, please come and help me. I don't know how to handle this kind of success. I am not really, really yet ready to handle this level of success. I don't even know what to do. Okay, let me just be dancing. There is money in the chat. There is money in the chat. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to start. But I came today to just say thank you to you all. And you are still adding so many. Oh my God, where are the money bags? I have to bring a big bag today. Wow. Wow. Wow, yes, Nikki, just dance and receive it freely. I'm dancing, I'm dancing, I am dancing in the Lord every day. Dance, 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 I am dancing in the Lord every day. Wow, my goodness, this is another level. There is money in the chat, there is money in the chat, there is money in the chat, there's money in the chat, there's money in the chat. Wow. Thank you, Kariki. Every one of you, I appreciate you for everything that you do for me, for everything that you are doing in these whitey streets. You all are so awesome. You know how to hold people's hands and to just help them to grow. And I have experienced tremendous blessings since I came to this YouTube streets and since I met this amazing community. Wow. Yes. I just like said, let me come up and I give the big news and then I announce it and we are already in the party. So we are already celebrating. Resilient champions, they say thank you is the key that opens the door to instant happiness. But we in this community, we are always happy. And we are more happy. We are more happy because we know that happiness is not even just in monetary terms, but the people we have in our lives that support us and that help us. Yes, Marlene, this looks like a monetization party, but this is not a party yet because we are going to have a big, big party. We are going to have a party. We are going to find the time, another time to celebrate. But of course, here we know that we are always celebrating. We are always celebrating. I don't know, Timothy Johnson, you are talking about your channel that I successfully scammed my entire neighborhood through. I don't know what you're talking about. Please, here we are here to celebrate. I don't have any idea about taxes or whatever you're talking about. Please, if you are not here to celebrate with us, can you just leave immediately? I am not here to talk about ways of tax evasion. I am a life coach. If you have listening to my content, you know that I am a life coach. I don't have anything to do with your evasion or your whatever. Today, I am celebrating with my resilient champions because today we have gone another milestone. Hi, Odoms, you are welcome. I was just announcing that you all made magic happen because I just announced when I clocked 1K subscribers, and I was saying I needed watch hours. I don't know what you did. I don't know how it happened, but I am telling you, and you can bear me, God can bear me witness. This community mobilized like one man. Within 24 hours, I had more than 1K watch hours. Who can beat that? Who can beat that? Thank you so much, boss. You are my mentor, you are my coach. You have held my hand and you are showing me the steps to follow. I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful to you all and every person behind the scenes because I know that there are people behind the scenes that you don't even see. They are doing things that you don't even imagine that they are doing. I I woke up and I saw boom more than 1,000 watch hours in 24 hours. Is God not wonderful? Is God not God's abundance is endless. I'm telling you, I don't know how it happened, but the way you guys mobilized, oh my goodness, I was, what? How did this happen? And I got the letter, and I, in the night before I went to sleep, I just filled in the application, and in the morning, I got the approval because I always used to hear that people wait for weeks and all of that. So I just fill the form and I just fill the things and send them. Man, and I got up in the morning, bam. I just saw congratulations when I opened my YouTube channel and I was, whoa, this is so. I'm telling you, I I was like, okay, I not do this on my own. God sent me all soldiers of angels, and all were there, and you all held my hand, and you all helped me to do it. And so I couldn't stay with that kind of information. Yes, but God is powerful because what, like they say, what God cannot do does not exist. And like Maya Soul, how do I become a life coach like you? Send me an instant message in Instagram You can find my Instagram at Coach Marima, my Instagram handle. Go to my About page. You will see my Instagram handle there. Send me a message and we can talk behind the scenes. Yes, Charlotte, God is so good. I am so like I was, is this for real? Because when I saw the apply now, it was not difficult. So I just filled the things that they were asking. And then I was like, okay, let me just do it and then I will see the next steps in the morning. But when I got in the morning, I was already absolutely. I'm not forgetting, uh, boss. I'm not forgetting the theme because, like I say, I don't know how you guys did it, but I just, like they say, if you need help, ask for it. I just said it out there that I needed 1K. You all mobilized to give me the 1K connections. And then I said, wow, we hit 1K. Now I said, I need the watch hours. And I don't know what miracle you did, what mobilization you did, but I can tell you, please, can you block all those trolls in this chat? I don't know where they are coming from. Can I block them? Thank you, my moderator. Okay, okay, thank you so much. Thank you, my lovely moderators. I appreciate the work that you are doing, and I appreciate you for everything. Deborah, you're welcome. Hi, Ben. It's a pleasure to see you too. I am happy today because we all work together to hit the 1K subscribers and to get to monetization. So thank you so much for all of you. So that's why I said this live stream was principally, thank you very much, Marlene. The devil is always lurking where God is celebrating, where God's children are celebrating their blessings. And they are not going to get us because we are already, in fact, we are God's children. We don't have anything to do outside God's sphere of influence. And so all those who think that they are coming to do what, that is their problem. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. So, like, welcome to the club. Thank you so much. Cruising Courses, thank you. Kalikin, thank you for coming back. Oh, okay, you're going back to work. I greatly appreciate all of you. I know that people are doing a lot of things and that your time is so precious, and that's why I really appreciate every bit of time that you take to spend to help to grow people. Thank you, Heather. You touch me so deeply. I know 1,000 more will join us quickly. Amen. I receive that with faith and gratitude. I know that we can only keep growing because we are a community of people building each other. And I am so blessed because they say you sometimes we hear things and we think that it's a joke. People will say, I am so blessed to be stressed. I am so blessed to be stressed. I don't know if you've heard that saying before. Hi, Casings, you're welcome. There is a saying that people always use. I am so blessed to be stressed. I am so blessed to be stressed by any distractions. I have I am a blessed child of God, and God is sending me the right connections, the right brothers and sisters to help us grow together. And I am here today to express my gratitude to you all the resilient champions, to say thank you very much. Thank you is my way of saying I appreciate you, I love you, I celebrate you. Hiva says, I came to sing praise Coach Mary Ma's name rings true with self-love and more. Thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate you all, everybody who has taken their time and who has supported me, and even those invisible, especially the invisible faces, because there are some people who support you and they don't even say it. You don't know how much support they are giving you. And I'm so grateful to all of those kind of people. Hi, Big Rooster. You are so welcome. I am so happy to announce and to thank you for the work that you're doing in the background. You are one such people that work in the background. People can't even imagine how much work you do. But this is the fruit of the work that you do in the background. I got 1K subscribers. I just came to the show and I was happy to announce the milestone. And you said people should go on the playlists. Do you know that people mobilized in less than 24 hours? I had more than 1K watch hours. Can you believe that? Who can beat that? And so when I when I just got the message from YouTube, you are qualified, apply now. And then I applied that night. In the morning, I got the acceptance letter. I don't know, because sometimes people say that they applied and waited for days or for weeks. I did not spend just a few hours, because I'm EST minus 2 hours. So most people get up before me and stuff. I don't know how it happened, but I say thank you, because I know that there are so many people working in the background who don't even want anybody to know that they are doing anything, and that to all those invisible faces that are doing all the work building this community, I say thank you so much. You are so loved, you are appreciated, you are celebrated. Yes, Heather, this is a community of love, support, and growth together. And I can't stop saying it. This is the first community that I have met that has embraced diversity. There is unity in diversity. Everybody who wants to grow, the only qualification that you need to be part of this community is to wanting to grow and develop, and you will have all the support. Thank you so much, Odoms. I am really so blessed, because sometimes, even when you are an amazing person, you don't easily see an amazing community where you can easily evolve. Because when you have a community where you can easily evolve, you 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 are really like, it's done. It's like you have a remote control, you press and everything happens. To find that community, you need to be blessed. And I am so blessed. And I thank God for sending all of you my way to come and help. Yes, boss. Amen to everyone who helped. And like they say, every coach needs a coach. You all, I always tell you all, Boss Life Online is my coach, is my mentor. If you see everything that is happening to me, she is the one telling me this is how they do it, this is how you can do it, this is how you should do it. And And boss, sometimes I really don't listen to everything that you say, but I try to be a good student. I try to be a good student. Sometimes I don't do all the things that she says. She's a Because she's a phenomenal leader. She walks her talk. She does not only tell you, but she is doing the same things, and you just have to listen. And so, boss, I know that sometimes I am lazy, I am late with my homework and all of that, but you are appreciated, you are loved, you are celebrated. I couldn't ask for a more dynamic, efficient, and amazing coach. Please, if you want, like she says, boss life online is not a joke. Connect with Joe and you will go places. I am a living testimony. Hi, Yankee sister, you are so welcome. Thank you so much. It's a real blessing. Yes, it's a blessing because we did it together, and that's why we are celebrating together. I just came up to announce it because I couldn't keep all of this kind of good news to myself alone, because it was teamwork. We were working together. So it's just normal that when the results come, I will come and share it to everybody. We are going to have a party. We are going to organize the party. Today, I just want to celebrate the news. Yes, Marlene, Joe is God sent because she is so selfless. Yes, Queen. No, so sometimes it's really like when you are an adult student, sometimes you want to argue with your teacher. It's not that I'm stubborn, it's just that I'm an adult student, and sometimes I can argue with my teacher. But or especially like bringing your homework late, I thought that that was just for children or people in elementary school or in college or stuff, but in every age, I'm telling you, doing homework late is one thing that is always coming up. It's in every learning process. Late homework is always the order of the day. Yes, Team Build with Joe is a team of really focused and hardworking people. So I Boss Life says you have to want it. I didn't listen to my mentors at first. Then I realized, oh, I am in the same place. That's when I started doing what they said and why I have my own beast today. Absolutely, boss. Absolutely. But so that's what I was saying, that all the people who are learning, most often, especially when you are an adult learner, you always want to argue with your teacher until when you realize, and then you see that no, they are talking, they have wisdom, they are talking from experience, and so you have to listen to them. So, but I am learning, and yes, Marlene, I am listening to boss and I am doing the work, and that's why the results are here. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, you are welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. I just wanted to come up. Hi, Irish Life. I am so grateful, thankful. I just wanted to come up to say thank you to you all for making this happen. We got the 1K plus, we got monetized in less than, I think this is the quickest monetization approval that I've heard of, because I was used to hear people say they waited for weeks or days. I don't know. I waited for a few hours. I was not even expecting the results. The reply was, but it came. I want to argue just because they hold me accountable and I don't want to be. You are not alone, Queen. I just gave my own confession. You are not alone. You are not alone. So don't worry. I passed through all of that too. But boss is a very patient mentor. She is a leader. When they say being a leader, a leader who preaches by example, and that's what makes it easy to follow what she's saying. Even when you start by getting like arguing with her and not being up to date with your homework when it is due, at the end of the day, she is a leader who preaches what she teaches, and you can see. And so, if you don't want to do it, that's your loss. And that is what I quickly learned. And that's why I I try to be on time. I'm not really yet on time, but I'm growing and I'm getting better. Yes, that's very important. You listen to those who are successful. And that's one of the things that really helped me to say, oh no, I have to listen to her because she is doing the things that she is telling me to do, and I'm seeing her growth. And that's why it was. Hey, Ron's Ketu Cafe, you are welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for stopping by to celebrate with us. It's really, really a pleasure for me to sit here and say thank you to you all, because the thank you is just a words, but they mean so much to me. Because for me, when I say thank you, that is my way of showing gratitude to every one of you for your love, support, and encouragement, and to tell you that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are celebrating. I celebrate you all for going the extra mile for me. And that's why I am so happy and blessed. And that's why I can't keep it to myself. I have to share it. And for people who are watching, or those who are coming to watch the replay, it is very important to have a coach. A coach, every coach needs a coach, because there are always people who know better than us. Yes, Marlene Joe gives a firm. Absolutely. She has a way of reminding you, and then you really see. It's so easy to learn from her because she practices what she preaches. She leads by example, and you see the product. So it's not like talking abstract things. There is concrete reality. And so you have to just follow what she's saying. If you are, like she says, when you are willing to work and grow, because there's something like wasting people's time. You don't want to waste your coach's time. You don't want to, because you are wasting both her time and your own time. And that is why you have to listen. And what that is why you have to respect each person's time to be able to grow, because those are some of the things that help you to grow. You respect people's time. People don't waste their time when they are talking with you. We are all here to help and support one another. Absolutely, Ron. Very important. I guess I have to bring out the tree. But you are the best. And I love you so much. Yes, Yankee sister, the weight of thank you. When you say thank you, it's really powerful. And it's more than anything that money can buy. Hey, Blue Lotus, you are really so welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you all. I really greatly appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. And my coach says she wants to thank everyone who helped me here on YouTube. YouTube is not easy. Absolutely. We need each other. You know, when I started, I didn't really know what I was getting at, because I I I used to consume YouTube for my, like they say, it's a how to platform. So I used to go there to consume. Then I started my first coach, my confidence coach, because boss is my business building coach. My confidence coach, when I needed to rebuild my confidence, He started, he was doing live streams during COVID, and we would just come together and talk. And he is not here, but he can bear me witness. When I started going to his shows, first I didn't even connect. I was just in the chat. And then I started progressively showing up on the screen without my camera on. And then I started showing my camera. And then I started talking. And like they say, when you stay at the barber's shop for a long time, you are going to have a haircut. I progressively now started thinking, what if I started my own channel? Yes, Marlene, saying thank you is so, so valuable because it makes people feel that they have brought value and that they are being recognized, which is very, very important. I just want to tell you all that I don't take you for granted, your time and your support. Can't stop working. You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate all your love and support. Thank you so much. Yes. So when I started going and just talking, like everybody was appreciating what I was saying, my contribution and stuff. So I said, okay, let's go. And I started. And when I started, I had no idea what I was going into. But the thing that I noticed at first was that YouTube started putting adverts on my first video. And when I asked, I was told you can monetize your channel. And I said, what? Like the ads that YouTube is putting on your videos, you if you get 1,000 subscribers and 4K watch hours, you can be able. And I said, okay, let me take this seriously. And that's how I knew that I needed a coach because I had no idea how to get around it. I needed a coach, I needed a community, and God brought me to the best community. And like they say, people who think that prayers don't work, I prayed for it. I say, God, I don't know how to get about this thing. But you also said that when we pray, it's not you who is coming to do it, but you send people our way who are going to help us do it. And God sent me the best. I can assure you, I am in the best community. I have the best networks, and I am so proud and so happy and so blessed and so thankful. Yes, to be Irish Life says manners cost nothing and can give you the world. Yep, absolutely. Because when you just, those are some simple things that people say, or they don't even measure the the power. I always say there's such things like thank you, excuse me, forgive me, and please. Those are things that will open you doors that you don't even imagine. Yes, Marlene, I remember when you can say that again. And I can tell you that now I was so Marlene knows because she was there at every step. And I was like, how do people go live? How do people just go live? And because getting to the camera is another whole conversation. Then getting to go live and sit there and talk. And I can tell you that now I don't even want to do videos. I prefer to go live, and it's so it just you become you perfect in the process. You just become better and better. It's not like waiting until you can do it perfectly. You just start and you become better. Thank you so much, Yankee sister. I am so grateful for your time. You have a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you so much. And coach says, don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back because you did the work. I am proud of you. The easy part is done. Now the real work starts. Yes. I've given myself a pat on the back. Thank you so much, boss. And that's why I decided to come live to share with you. And so you see me getting, yes, Mary, well done. You have done well. But this is just the beginning. And I'm ready to continue learning and to continue growing. Like they say in French, on the red part and si bon chemin. That means when things start going well for you, that is when you have to keep going. Because you don't break the momentum, you have to keep going. And I've learned a lot from you. Staying monetized is as important as getting monetized. And so I am going to continue doing the work. Less and less now, less and less now, I do homework late. I do homework on time. Not really like 100%, but 90%. I've delivered my homework on time, up to like 85%. I will continue learning and growing. Hi, Rios Family Garden. Thank you for coming. I am so blessed to have you. Thank you for your love, support, and encouragement. Yes, Emma, God is good all the time. God is good all the time. Yes, Marlene, I can tell you again about that first live stream. When I told Coach Zan that I wanted to go live on my birthday, that was a few months before my birthday, and I forgot. I even forgot that I made that kind of promise. I just told him in one of the sessions that we were having. And on my birthday, I will already spent the day, and like 5 o'clock in the evening, he sends me a message and says, "Hey, this is you promised to go live on your birthday. Let's go live." And I said, "What do you mean? I'm not ready. I don't even know what to do and whatever." He said, "I'm going to send you a link on on I'm going to send you a link in your Instagram direct message. Meet me on live on StreamYard." So I click on this link, and then he is showing me how they display the whole things on StreamYard. And I don't even know how it happened. Bam! And he says, "Press go live." I thought we were doing training. When he said, "Press go live," and then he said, "Bam, you are live now." I said, "What do you mean you are live?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yes, you are live. You are live. Look at." And before I was still arguing with him, and then I saw people started sending messages. Hi, Coach Mary and stuff. He said, "Oh, see, your friends are coming now, and so it's left to you now to tell them, okay, goodbye, or to sit here and do a live stream." Oh my goodness. I was so like, how do you do that kind of live stream when you are not prepared and you are not ready? He said, "Well, you are live, and you said you wanted to go live, and you are live. So just continue the show." And that's how that first live stream. And and I'm happy the way he used the tactic that he used to break the ice, because if I sat on my desk alone, I don't think I would have really had I don't think I would have really had the courage to just come go live. Absolutely. I was backdoored into go. I don't think I would have had the courage to, because I would kept, "Oh no, I'm not yet ready, where I can't do this and stuff." Yeah, Rios, drive safe, please, stay safe. And so I was still thinking, and what? He said, "You are live. Look, your friends are there already. So it's left to you now whether to tell them goodbye and end the life, or to stay there and chat with them." And that's how I started. To be Ivy says, God says he will help those who help themselves. You must get off your button and go out and try in other woods, and again, you can find a way. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was willing to learn and I was willing to ask for help. And that is how I have been growing. I have been progressing. Yes. Yes, boss. I'm going to I can promise you I'm going to do my homework on time. It's so important to do your homework on time. Hi, Juba. You are welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for your love. Marlene, I'm telling you, you are not alone. And like I said, homework, late homework is not a thing between only for you and me have challenges with homework. Thank you, Ida. Have a blessed day, you too. I'm going to end the stream very soon. I just came up to share with you the good news. Have a beautiful day. No, Marlene, it's normal. Everybody has that challenge. Every learner, every student has the challenge of bringing your homework on time. We are not the only two people, so don't worry. Yes, to be Irish, sometimes you gotta be thrown in the deep ends. Yep. Like they say, if you were thrown there, you have to find your way to survive to go out. And that's how I got thrown. And then and that life, it was not bad because how long have I been streaming now? That was on the, I started on in September 26th. That's my birthday is on the 26th of September. And I tell you, I enjoy live streaming because we can talk real time. I can talk with all my resilient champions real time, and we can really talk about so many things real time. So it's been a very interesting journey, and I have to share every step with you all because you all have been holding my hand. We all have been working together. I can't do this alone. I couldn't have done this alone. I couldn't be the 1K connections and family member alone. I couldn't do the 4K alone. You all are appreciated. You all are loved. You all are celebrated. Yes, I started on the 26th of September, and I even really realized that doing the live streams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tony. I really really appreciate you doing it. Like there are so many people. I'm telling you who you don't even see who are doing so much in the background, and I'm really so grateful to you. Tony, I am really, really grateful. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, especially all the people in the background, all the like invisible faces and silent voices that are helping out without saying anything or without you even knowing who is there. So I can't even start counting all of you because I'm going to miss out a lot of people. I'm going to miss out a lot of people. And that's why I collectively say, thank you, resilient champions. I greatly appreciate everything that you do. I greatly love you. I celebrate you all. And like they say, further together, you can't do it on your own. You can't do it on your own. Okay, Tony, thank you so much. I really, really love you too. Thank you very much. It's not long we connected, but you have been so instrumental and helpful. Thank you so much. You are very well appreciated. Have a beautiful day and blessings. So, to be honest, I'm glad I've met you. You are a very nice person, very wise lady, full of heart. Yes, when you have lived more than half a century to be Irish, you have to have some wisdom because oh, you have had to learn a lot of things. Now, this is Coach Zan Demand. This is my other coach. Zan Demand. This is the person I was talking to you all about. Zan Demand. Coach, I am so honored. I don't know if you have 1 minute to come up to say something, but I am so honored. And before you came, I was telling everybody about you, how you how you backdoored me into starting live streams and all the good things that you have done. So I have my two coaches here. There's Zan the Man and there's Boss Life. And there's you all, because every coach needs a coach. And I can't tell you how many things my coaches have done. They have gone beyond to bring me back and to make me what I am today. Thank you so much. Hi, BOM. You are welcome. Thank you for coming. So, Coach, hi, Woman Outdoors. Thank you very much. I hope you are doing fine. It is I'm so happy to have you around. Yes, to be Irish, Zan is a okay. Okay, Zan is a certified confidence coach, and he is a certified cognitive behavior therapist. So I was he was my coach. Okay, boss. Thank you so much, boss. I was just telling I was just telling everyone that you and Zan are my two coaches. And so Zan just came in. Thank you, boss. We are going to organize a party and put everything in place. Hey, Pete, you are so welcome. Thank you for coming. Hey, fam, my brother, thank you so much for coming. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for everything that you're doing. I like you are just coming now. I came up on this live stream to say thank you to all of you for your love and support, for making it possible to have 1K family members and 4K WH. Is not a joke in these streets, but you in my community are the best, and you made it happen. And I'm so grateful to you all. So I was saying, Zan the Man is a certified confidence coach, and he is a certified cognitive behavior therapist. So I needed Zan. I was going through my trauma from my second divorce, and I had completely lost myself. And that's why he was my coach, to help me to build back my confidence and to get back on my feet. So he really literally lifted me, and then I started and came out from my shell progressively until I came to YouTube and I met my other coach and mentor, Boss Life Online. And so this is just to tell you that we cannot do it all on our own. There is a time when we need help. When we need help. And I was so blessed to get the best coaches, because they completely turned my life around and made me to regain my self-confidence and just to identify and bring out my talents and just do me and grow. So it is really important to have a coach, to have a community, to look for help when you need it. Ask for help, because sometimes people don't know what you're going through. If you don't ask, they can't help you. But when you ask and you look for help, I can assure you most often you will get the right help. and it will really help you. If I didn't find a coach and I didn't really accept that I needed help, I will not be here today celebrating with you all. I got to a stage where I had to take responsibility for my life. Like I always say, I had to stop blaming everyone else. I had to take responsibility for my life and I had to find help. Hi, the bot files. Thank you so much. I couldn't do this without you all. I thank you for your love, for your support, and I thank you for your encouragement. You are always there. Hey, one of my daughters is here. Thank you so much, Esteri. We did it. We did it. We did it. We hit the 1K, and in less than no time, we got monetized. So I'm going to bring my coach Zandeman, and you guys will taste a bit of what he can do and what I'm talking about.
All right, there we go. There we go. Can you hear me?
Hey, coach, 5 on
How
5.
are you? Congratulations. Wait,
Thank you so
give me
much.
1 second. One
Okay,
second.
okay. Yes, the bot files. I'm really like, thank you so much. Yes, I couldn't do it with alone. I had to do it
Okay,
with
I'm
all
back.
of you, and I
There goes
greatly appreciate every one of you. Amen. I receive it with faith and gratitude. Thank you so much.
There
I'll
we
just
go.
I'll just let you guys to experience a bit of what Zan can do because he turned my life around. Coach, I am so honored. He's a very busy man. If he has time to come, I always respect his time. You have the floor, coach.
Well, no, I'm happy for you. Technically, I'm supposed to be on another call, but their computer started messing up, so I left early. And I was searching. Like, oh, Mary's live. Let me click on that. So I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You work so hard. You've overcome so much. You are inspiration to everybody out there, and it's proof. I mean, you are living proof that confidence works because, first of all, confidence is a mindset, and then it's a skill set. And yes, confidence is a way of believing and a way of thinking first, because you have to believe first. The definition of confidence is the positive belief in one's talents, gifts, and abilities to achieve and succeed. But you have to first have that positive belief. But believing is not enough. You still have to take action on that belief. And that's what confidence is. Confidence is your belief in action. So that means you had to go out and do it. First, you had to believe you could have a YouTube channel. Then you actually did it, and now you're over 1K. I mean, and so a big part of confidence is taking action. Confidence is a skill set. It's a practice, and you was consistent because you kept believing, but you kept taking action. And this is just 1K. I can see you at 10K. You know, and what it takes is that just keep believing, keep taking action, and knowing that other people have got to 10K. There's people at 100K. There's people at 1 million. But it goes back to what do you want and what you desire the most, and how committed are you to the process. But 1K is a very, very good start. And it wasn't that long ago you started your YouTube channel. So you here, you're making it happen. I say celebrate this, um, and internalize it. And you can use this for everything else out there. Like if I did this, there was a time, guys. I'm sure Mary probably told because she's so transparent. But there was a time Mary would not talk on camera. She would not talk. I used to do these live shows, and Mary would sit in the audience, but she would not come up and speak. And then when she did came up, when I did bring her up, she would just sit there and just say a few words, and that was it. Now she got her own YouTube channel, and she's making a
I told
difference.
them,
Yeah. So it just shows how her confidence has grown. Because without confidence, she wouldn't be where she's at. And we all know that confidence, there's no success without confidence. Because the opposite is fear and doubt. And how do I say this? It's a distinction here. Fear is the enemy of success and progress, but fear is the friend of survival. So there's three levels in life, really four levels. You got survival, success, and then status. Below survival is suffering and struggling, right? So imagine the ground level is survival. Below the ground or beneath the ground is where you're struggling and you're suffering. Now, once a person is just trying to survive, their next biggest desire is success. And once a person becomes successful, then it's all about status. Well, if we go back down to what I was saying about fear, fear is the enemy of success and progress. So you're not gonna have fear and doubt and get to success. It's not possible. But fear will help you survive because we were given fear. We're born with fear to survive. But you need to have more confidence in fear to have success. And that's what Mary did. She has more confidence. She overcame her fears. I mean, it's still there, but it's not as much because the more confidence you have, the less fear you have, the less doubt you have. And Mary has more confidence. That's where she's at now. And when she's going to go to the next level, you're going to need what? More confidence. And confidence is a practice. It's not something that we're given. We have to go out and get it. It's a skill set. And all skills require practice, 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 doing. And Mary has it. She's doing it. She's at the 1K. She's going to get to 10K. If she desires to get to 10K and she focuses on it, she'll get there.
I'm going to get there.
I'm so proud of you. And now that I think you have 4,000 watch hours too, right?
Yes.
So now you can monetize your channel now.
It's already monetized.
Yes.
I was before we continue, I want to there's money in the chat. There's money in the chat. There's money in the chat. Thank you so much, Tony. I have to learn how to really dance this money in the chat. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody who is here supporting and really celebrating together. We are going to have a party. I just came up today to announce it. Yes, 10. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your time.
I love it.
So, Coach, I know that you are really busy. I just want to tell people I have pinned Zandeman's website. It is the pinned post above this chat. Just go to his website. He has a lot of free resources, and you will learn so many free things there before even thinking of anything. Click that website and go to zandeman.com, and you will see a lot of free resources. I'm telling you, Zan really literally woke me from sleep and brought me to where I am sitting today because I was completely lost. And then he I don't know what to say. Go to his website.
No, thank you. We got more to do. I mean, this is good. This is where I think we're at the very beginning.
Yep.
I think we're at the very beginning, and this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful journey. And what's going to get us through is, she kind of mentioned it already, but I give you guys the 4 C's where Mary is operating in right now. The first C is clarity. So she's got more clarity now than she had before. The second C, which I think is the most important C, of course, is confidence. But the third C is competence, because the more confidence you have, the more competence, which is skill, right? And more skill. And then the fourth C is how you keep everything going, is commitment. So the more committed she is, the more clarity she's going to have, the more confidence she's going to have, and the more competence. And then people worry about sometimes, oh, what about consistency? Commitment creates consistency. So if you're committed, you're going to be consistent. And that's why Mary's here right now. That's why she's where she is. She followed those four pillars, clarity, confidence, competence, and commitment. Consistency will take care of itself. So will success. So will everything else. And she's already got it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach. I don't want to take all your time.
No, you're good.
Thank you for
I'm happy
coming
to
up.
be here. I'm happy to catch you live because I was gonna, if I didn't catch you live, I was gonna just make a little comment in the comment section. But it's so much better live because you get to feel people, you get to talk to them in real time, you get to respond and react in real time, and this is a big day for you. This is huge.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's something about hitting 1,000. It expedites it changes the game because when you have 1,000, you're in another category now.
Absolutely.
And then when you hit 10K, that's another category. But that 1K is that first 1K is so huge.
I am becoming.
Yeah. So you're doing. I think you're doing well. You're doing good, and your channel is going to continue to grow. And guys, Mary, I think, yeah, she does. You have a in your description. You have a free gift for them, correct? A lead magnet.
No, not yet.
Okay, your
But they can
website.
send me a message on Instagram and
Okay,
I
okay.
can give them
So
something.
we should create. We need to create a landing page for you, so that people have a place to opt in, get a free gift, and then you get their email address. Because we're
Okay.
gonna now it's about monetizing
Another level.
everything. It's about you're in another league now. You're another level. So now it's about you're in the YouTube partnership program. So it's about monetization now,
Yes.
and people are gonna want that because now you're gonna be able to give them more value through your products and programs.
Absolutely.
So we're ready for the next level now.
No, we are ready for the next level. Always ready for
And
the next
and
level.
this is I'll let you guys know a little bit about Mary in the future. She doesn't know it yet, but also she's gonna start using a YouTube channel to make announcements and direct you guys to maybe a webinar, maybe a master class. She's gonna start using her YouTube channel to that's the next level. And you did this, you might as well do that. So um,
I was already confessing to everyone that I am late on my homeworks and
but
but
that's
I am progressing. I
now
am progressing.
but this is worth it. This is worth it. You're gonna be okay because this one you can celebrate for between now and the weekend. I mean, take it bask it all in because I'm not gonna say any names, but there are other people out there who had YouTube channels before you, and they're still out there, whatever they're doing, and they don't have 1,000. You know, hold on. Let me. I can even hold on. Let me check my channel. I think I don't even have I don't think I have 1,000. I can't.
You don't do YouTube.
I know.
You don't do YouTube.
Guys, I have 257 subscribers. 257. I'm not one reason because I'm not active on YouTube like Mary is, which is great. I have some other things I got to do,
No,
but
he's not. He can pass through YouTube once in a while.
I'm gonna I tell you guys a little breaking news right now. I'm going to actually start a different YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep the YouTube channel I have, but I'm starting a new YouTube channel, which is going to be strictly all about business, about monetizing your passion.
Okay.
It's going to be strictly on business and marketing and things such as that. Because I want people to make money, and that channel is going to be strictly on business, online business, because I'm an online business coach also. But
I didn't add that because you keep learning every day. I told them that Zan is a certified confidence coach, a certified cognitive behavior therapist,
yes,
and now he is a certified online marketing coach.
yes, we're going to be pushing that more often now. We're going to push the online business coach more. Still, I mean, of course, confidence, that's my cornerstone. So being a certified confidence coach is huge. CBT stuff is still there, but we're really going to push the business coaching aspect of it because it all goes together. Because without confidence, you can't have a successful business. But you need business so that you can have the freedom to do all the things you want to do. And And I love that. Here's the beauty of coaching, guys. You can coach someone, and because coaching is about bringing out people's best potential, bringing out their full potential, serving them, helping them get from one position, from one place to the next place. Um, and you can coach someone to be better in a certain area because they got certain talents, gifts, and abilities that you may or may not have. And I love it because I think about some of the great coaches out there. Take someone, for example, Phil Jackson in the sports arena. He coached two of the greatest basketball players who ever lived, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. He can't do what they do. Think about it. He's the coach to bring out their full potential, but he can't fly like Michael. Get out of here. And then I'll give you another one. This is old school now. You may not know who this guy is, but his name is Angelo Dundee. And he was the coach and the trainer for Muhammad Ali. He can't do what Muhammad Ali does. Or Cus D'Amato. Cus D'Amato was the coach and trainer for Mike Tyson. So the beautiful thing about coaches is that we can help people achieve their full potential, and we can customize whatever we need to customize for their mindset and their skill set to get them to achieve their best. So Mary could get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I only have 257. You know, we can coach Mary to 100,000. So again, it's about what that person's vision is, what that person's talents, gifts, and abilities are, and then we help bring out the best in them and help them achieve their goals and with focus. You know, so that's what I'm so proud of you about, Mary. I mean, set your goals, whatever you want to achieve, we're going to get there. You've already proven you can do it. This right here is your model. Because you know what, guys, let me say it this way for the audience. It's good to get excited about other people achieving stuff. Oh, they did this, they did that. But what about you doing it? And you need to have something in your life that says, I can do it. It's good that they can do it. I believe they can do it, but can I believe I can do it? And when you get that one thing, hold on to it. This is your one thing, Mary. There was a time she could not even she wouldn't even get on camera. She didn't have a YouTube channel. And now she's at 1K. This right here can serve as your model, as your example, that if you could do this, you could do anything.
I always tell everybody knows my coaches and they know my journey. And I have videos. I say it every time I come on live, I say it. So it's not something that they don't know. They know.
Yeah.
Let me acknowledge Big Rooster. Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Woohoo!
I am really so like this morning in the chat. I don't know how all these things work. It's so new to me. But let me tell you about Big Rooster, Zan, because there are some people who Big Rooster doesn't call himself a coach, but the things that he does behind the scene. When I had the 1K, because this is the community, you are the one who introduced me to this community through Tori and Blind Guy, his wife.
Oh, yeah,
and that's how I came to know all these amazing people. Big Rooster, I went to his show and I was celebrating my 1K and I told him, Big Rooster, I thank you for everything you do behind the scenes for everybody. Now I'm at 1K, but I need the watch hours. This guy mobilized everyone in the community.
Big Rooster.
And I got more than 1,000 watch hours in less than 48 hours.
That's how it works. You got another
wow.
Real very nice. Look at
this family. I am so grateful. There's money in the chat. There's money.
Hey, you know what? This is the question,
is
Mary.
really like
do this. You got so many wonderful people giving you super chats and everything else. Why don't we ask the audience? When is your next live stream? Are you there? Mary, did you freeze up on us? Oh no, there she is.
No, my internet. Sorry, my internet is going on and off.
Okay, we won't keep you too long. Quick question: Why don't we ask your audience, when is your next live stream?
I don't want to give any promises, but I want to put it on Saturday.
Okay, do you only do live? Do you also do pre-recorded videos also?
I can do that. They call them
Okay, so
premieres.
let's ask your audience. This would be really good for you. I mean, I mean, I know you have a format, and you have. How do you decide your topics?
I just look at what is like from the past topics that I have had, and then I look at what people really are
Okay,
watching very well, and
gotcha.
then I find something.
Okay. So let's continue doing that because apparently that's working for you. Number two, let's start talking to the audience and finding out, guys. Get topic ideas from them, what they want you to talk about, and that way you can combine them. You can do 1 week, you can do one video, you can do what you want to talk about, and the next video you'll do a requested topic.
Okay, I can put that also on my community tab.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, especially for the people who are showing love and support financially, they get first dibs. So they get first dibs. Like, for example, Big Rooster and Reels Family Guard. Like, what topics do you guys want Mary to discuss on her YouTube channel? Topics that are relevant and pertinent to you. That way, she can bring more value, not just to our YouTube channel, but to the people who are watching and listening and supporting. Because at the end of the day, this entire game of life is about relationships. And at the end of the day, relationships is about value. You always want to give value and receive value. And one way of giving value, giving people what they need, want, and desire. So you always want to find out, what do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to learn? And whatever that might be, then deliver that to them. Like I said, you can still stay on your own thing, do your own thing, but then do one for them, one for you.
No, absolutely. I am happy to serve, and
that way your channel will grow even faster.
Okay.
You know, it will grow even faster. Do you bring people up like you brought me up?
Yes, I always put the link there for anybody who wants to.
So whenever you're doing a topic that they want, they're even more willing to come up and join you because that's their topic. You know, so I think that'd be great. Rio said this is a good line because I was struggling with confidence in making videos. So thank you for this. Hey, you know what? I got a couple more minutes. Rios, you want to come up? You want to come join us? Let's workshop that real quick. Let's get you past that real quick. We do a quick session. Like it'll take 3 minutes. Come on up, Rios. I mean,
Rios, you can
there, but I'd rather have you live since you're here, and that way I can feel your body language. I can get your tonality, and I can hit you right where you need it. So let's come on up, Rios. Somebody in the family.
Rios, you said you were driving. I don't know. Can you come up? Can you come up? Zan is going to give you a free coaching session. Can you come up, please? I have put the link in the.
Yeah, come up.
The link in the chat. Quick. You can come up and have your free coaching session. I want to acknowledge Don't Hurt the Harvest, Love and Live Show, DPS Wonderful World, Rudy, Scratching Pete, and everybody who came in. Please, if I didn't see you, I am sorry. I want to acknowledge everybody who is here. Thank you so much for your time, for your love, for your support. Rios, if you can,
if not, we understand. What I want to do, Rios, is this.
Zan is going to give you a free coaching.
Yeah, I want to give you a good strategy because I want you to have more than just be inspired to be motivated. I want to go beyond inspiration and motivation. I want to go beyond the feeling. I want to give you some tactical, something you can actually use and get you into the game. And that way confidence is not an issue for you anymore.
Well, anyone who wants to get
come on up. Let's deal with it. This is what we do, man, every day.
Let's give you free coaching. Please, if you need it, you can come up. The link is in the chat. You can come up and ask him.
Yes, free.
You can come up and ask Zan any questions that you want. He is there he will give you a free coaching session. And I bet you,
And I tell you what, if confidence is one of those topics you guys want Mary to talk about, me and Mary can talk behind the scenes. She could come on to a show and we do a whole show on confidence.
I already have that in plan for you to come for one of the. It's just
Yeah,
that you're really busy, and we can find time, and that
yeah,
would be
we'll
really,
make time. We'll make.
yes.
Anytime somebody's over 1K, we make time.
Absolutely. So please, if you have any questions, even if you don't want to come up, you can ask Zan, because he is giving free coaching.
Because
He is
what I'm
giving
gonna
free
say,
coaching.
yeah, because Rios, what works for Mary, the confidence strategy that works for Mary, for her to be on YouTube and do it consistently, may or may not work for you because you guys have different talents and gifts and abilities. You have different commitments, you have different visions, you have different abilities. So, just like I was saying before, Phil Jackson, the way he coached Michael was different than the way he coached Kobe. They're two different players, very talented legends, icons in their own rights, but he coached them differently. If you even look at the entire Chicago Bulls basketball team, the way Phil Jackson coached Michael Jordan is different than the way he coached Scottie Pippen. They have different positions, different roles, different abilities. So it'll be the same thing here because it's not like a confidence. It's a one-all catch-all. It's not a one-size-fits-all because people are at different places in their lives. People have different levels of fears and doubts and abilities, different backgrounds. And my job as a confidence coach is to discern that, have that discernment and that enlightenment, that understanding, and meet you where you're at to make it happen.
Hi, Miss V. You are so welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you all. Rio says, I started gardening about 5 years ago. He's thanking you. Rios, you can go to Zan's channel. I have the link pinned above. You can go to his channel. You will get a lot of free gifts there that can help you. And Coach, there's a question in the chat. What about mood?
Mood. What about mood? Expound a little bit. What do you mean mood? What about mood?
So to be Irish, what do you mean? Can
Yeah.
you
What do you mean by explain a little bit more? What do
can
you
you
mean?
explain your question a bit more?
Oh, come up and tell us. Because we don't want to assume. Come up and tell us or explain a little bit more what you mean.
Hey, sis, you are welcome. We love you to be around, especially like I was also going to leave, but my coach came in. He's a very busy person. He has the time. So he is here now. He can answer every question that you want. I thank you, everybody that is still in the chat. Thank you for being here.
Oh, somebody just subscribed means I got 258.
Oh, you see, that's why it's good to do live streams.
That's funny. I love it. That's funny.
Yes, and I can tell you, Rios, the videos that you have there, if you watch those videos, you will learn a lot. They have real golden diamond
And
gems.
look at the earlier ones too, because the earlier
Exactly.
ones I broke.
Yes.
And I mean, I can explain things much better now, but the earlier ones were so raw and fresh because at that time I was still trying to explain some of the frameworks and concepts. I had them in here, but how do I make it simple for people to understand? But all of it's good. It's so funny because Mary, there are some quote unquote gurus out there. They be checking stuff. I see them using stuff that I recorded like a year ago, 2 years ago.
Tell me about it. I know some
videos.
people who are also using my stuff.
Yeah.
I know, and
and because they have big names, people think it's theirs originally. I'm like, okay, it's all good. But I'm like, okay, because I know where you got it from. I mean, I know what I said.
Absolutely. Yeah, Tony, I just want to say you got hooked, and I just want to tell you that when you are coached by Zan the man, there's no way you would get hooked because
put in Tony B. Irish. I think okay. So if you're up and down like in mood, I'm a bit bipolar and suffer from so it can be a challenge to overcome the dog. Okay, so this is different. Okay. Coaching, I'm a coach, not a therapist. Even though I do have training in cognitive behavioral therapy, and that there are certain tools and techniques that we can share with you to help you in those types of moves. But okay, I'm gonna just tell you how if you was one-on-one with me, I would have to tell you this. Your it's almost beyond my scope in a way. I only could do. You have a condition that only gets better with medication. You can't like almost believe or think your way or act your way out of it because it's a different type of situation with the chemicals in your brain and things such as that. And it takes medication to help stabilize that. Now, having said that, okay, there are some things you can do to change your mood and control your mood. Starts with your environment. So whatever mood you want to be in, then create that type of environment. If you want to be, for example, in a happy mood, then make sure that environment, if you could, you can make a certain room in your house that type of environment where you have like the sun up and happy pictures and pictures of you and your family and your friends where you guys are smiling that brings back happy memories. You can have toys and games and things in that room that when you see it, because they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So you can look at that image and it can make you feel a certain kind of way. So you want to create, if you want to be in a happy mood, then you set up that environment that way. That's one. Number two, if you can get around people who can put you in that mood, who are, I'm assuming, so you want to be in the doldrums, people who are positive, people that lift you up. Maybe comedy might do it for you. So then watch certain comedy shows that brings you up and get you out of the doldrums. Another thing you could do is start thinking about your future in a more positive way. Like, okay, this is where you at now, but this is where you want to become. And when you start visualizing your future in a positive way, it changes how you feel presently. Because the way the mind works, just think about this. This is really powerful. Right now, we did a quick short exercise to show how powerful your mind is. Right now, you can, now we know it right here on February 28th, 12:27 in the afternoon in 2023. But right now, if I ask you to go back to when you was in high school, when you was 15, 16 years old, you can go back there right now. But even though you're right here in 2023, that's how powerful the mind is. And if we start exploring what was that like in high school, we could talk about a breakup or your first date. You can start feeling those feelings right now, even though it's 2023 and that was way back then. So if you can use your mind for that, you can use your minds for the future of what your future might be like 5 years, 10 years from now, and start visualizing that, start feeling that. And that changes your mood immediately. So think about this. Wherever you put your mind on, if it's positive, eventually you're going to have a positive mood because thoughts equals feelings. Positive thoughts equals positive feelings. And that changes your mood right there. But if you have negative thoughts, equals negative feelings and put you in a negative mood. That's why we say if you want to get out of the doldrums, you got to start surrounding yourself of things that's going to impact your thought and your feelings in a positive way and get you out of that mood. But because it's bipolar, sometimes, in most cases, you need medication to assist you in that. So I hope that helps.
Thank you very much, Coach.
That's a lot.
Iris, I
That's
hope.
what, I didn't want to get too heavy on your show, but that's why I said they say mood. What do you mean? And but when you look at the condition, bipolar is a very serious medical condition, and of course we know it's no fault of your own because even the experts are still trying to decide where does it come from and what causes bipolar. And we can go all around, and sometimes they say it's inherited, it's genetic. It could be from a we call SEE, a significant emotional event that happened. It could have been you could have been traumatized as a child. It could be so many different reasons why it is there, but right now it's there. So how do we deal with the reality of the situation right now? And to be Iris, does that help? Does that
Okay,
give you some feedback? Does it help?
okay. To be Iris, you can. I pinned Zan's webpage in the link above. I pinned it on above this chat. You can click there and connect with Zan and ask him further questions if you want more clarification. I bet you go to his webpage, you will have a lot of free resources that can help you. I want
Yeah.
to welcome.
And it's better also, by the way, guys, we're setting this up right now, but I need to push this more. But the best way of contacting me is through my DM on Instagram. Zan as Zan the Man. Wait, what's my Instagram? Zan the Man Smith. Zan the Man Smith. That's my Instagram. So it's best to DM me on there. So he said, "Oh, I put it down to trauma." Yeah, you know what? A lot of people listen. It's not just America, okay? Because I love America. So I know people like to trash on America. No, trauma can happen any place in the world, and trauma leads to drama. So the more you deal with your trauma, the less drama you'll have. So, but it has to be dealt with because it's not gonna just go away. And that's on us. It's on us to take the responsibility, not the accountability, but the responsibility of dealing with our trauma. Because if not, then we're going to create more trauma for somebody else. You heard the old saying, hurt people hurt people. Well, people who are traumatized have a tendency to traumatize others. But when you take responsibility, not accountability, because it's not your fault, but take responsibility of how to deal with that, then you'll be able to alleviate some of that. And then that way, you can be better towards other people and yourself. So it's so important. Man, Mary, what happened?
I want to thank you all for coming. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live. I want to recognize Mama's handprint. It's me, Laurie. We have Ida in the house. Ida, you are welcome. Thank you so much.
Ida's in the house. What's up, Ida? We love Ida. What's up, Ida?
Yes, and everyone else who is coming, please, if I missed you, I am really so sorry. Thank you all. I greatly appreciate your time. I greatly appreciate your support and your love. And I'm looking for something. Big Rooster said he connected to your channel. So yes. So you might just be you might just be getting ready to either continue that channel, or if you're going to start a new one, you can run.
Yeah, you know what? What I do is, I think I just gotta, there's some things I gotta finish first. But as we get that done, then we're gonna start pushing marketing. And as I start pushing the marketing, we're gonna do all kind of links and cross links. And I go on the channel and do certain videos, and I do IG lives and stuff. And I let people know, hey, we got a new channel here. If you want to do business, if you want to have an online business, make money online, then that the other channel and this channel, the Zan the Man channel, be more, personal development. So we want to separate the two, but at the same time, they're gonna cross pollinate in a way.
Hey, champions, you can go to Zan's. I know what I'm saying. Go to his webpage, go to his website. You are going to learn a lot of things. You are going to have a lot of free resources. Click on that link and go to his website. You are not going to regret the time that you spend there. Hey, I don't know what you're looking for, Miss V's trouble this morning, but I hope that all is fine with two of you. I know that you always I know that you always come around. So, anyways, I'm not going to, like they say, when you put yourself in the middle, you are the one who is going to get the stray bullet. I'm not going to put myself in the middle. I know that you guys always find a way. Hey, Yaya, you are so welcome, beautiful. I thank you for coming. I thank you for your love and support. Thank you so much.
This is a great audience. This is great.
I'm telling you, this community, this community.
Great audience. Yeah, great community.
They are so supportive. And like I told you, you are the one who introduced me to this community through Tori's
But
brain.
you're doing it though. But that's the beauty of it. You're doing it, and because your voice, no matter what I say or how I say it, or Tori says, or anybody else, they need to hear. We all like branches on a tree, and we all need to have our own branch. We really do. And on each branch grows its own fruit. So we all need that. All need our own, because someone helped me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a tree and we all branch off. And I'm a big believer in that. Just like I'm a big believer, like you have a family at home, and then the girls and the boys grow up, get married, have their own families over here and their own houses over here. That's how you grow the community, because we need more people like us in the world. And when you have your own channel, then that's opening the door for more people. So I love what you're doing.
And
That's
I'm
why I
telling
came.
you,
That's why I'm
one of
here.
the one of the peculiarities of this community is we have we started, they call it a hyperton. Is one Saturday, always the second Saturday of the month, where we go live 24 hours. You have 24 content
What?
creators who
Hey,
have
hold on,
one.
wait. Say
Yeah,
that again. You said
yeah,
you guys you go live for 24 hours?
yes. There
Wow.
are 24 content creators who have 1 hour each, and we
Okay.
go live. We have a it's worldwide. We have a couple in they are from Texas, but they now live in Africa, in Tanzania. And so they are always like, when we are up, when we are sleeping, they are up. And
Right.
so it's worldwide, and so it is ongoing. It's 24 hours. Everybody bring in their talents, their competence, and share what they do best. And we started in December. I can tell you that is what has really helped me to grow, because people, a lot more people know you. They see what the value that you bring, and then they connect with you. And the next live hackathon, we are going to have it on the 11th of on the 11th of March. It's we started in December, I didn't see how it was going to, but it worked. 24
Yeah.
hours. Sometimes you might not be able to follow everyone, but you can go back and watch the replay.
No,
But the beauty,
I think that's a great idea.
yeah, the beauty of it is that every one of those 24 content creators, they bring in their own networks to your live stream. So like, if we had one now, the next person, I'm just going to carry all the people who are in my live stream now to their live stream.
Right. But also another thing that it does, without even saying it, it creates, on your part, it creates commitment and consistency, because you got to show up to fill your slot every single week. So there's no like, I don't feel like doing it today, or I'm busy over here, I got a busy schedule. No, you got to show up and fill that spot, so it could be, so the 24 hours could be continuous. So there's a built-in benefit there, because you're committed to that process, and you're committed to that group, which is really good.
Yes, absolutely. I also want to celebrate my daughter. I call it Niger daughter. She is one, like they say, you never minimize who you can learn from. Because if I just took her like a little girl and not open my mind to learn from her, Niger daughter, she has two channels, Estelle TV. I call her my daughter. She lives in France. It should be late now. I don't know why she's not yet sleeping, or she's not taking care of my grandchildren. But she is the one of the people who stood there and told me, "Mommy, you can make it."
Is that Naja?
She's no, she's Nigerian, but she lives in France.
But is her name not Nisha
No,
daughter?
Niger daughter. That's her.
Naja.
That's the name of her channel.
Very nice, Naja.
Yeah, Niger is a pidgin form for Nigeria.
But nice to meet you, Naja.
Yeah, Niger daughter is one of my
Naja.
daughters on this whitey streets, who was giving me every encouragement, and I was humble enough to listen to her, not
Yes.
to think that she is a younger person or she's a smaller person, but just have that open mind to listen to everybody and to learn from people who have already
Yeah, and that's a
succeeded.
great lesson, because again, you don't know where the inspiration and the motivation may come from, because again, it's good to be open and have that kind of spirit to listen, because again, there are many men and women, mothers and fathers, are inspired by their children, are motivated by their children. I mean, I know a lot of guys, they do what they do, Yeah, they do it for their women, but they do it for their kids. So you should always open yourself up for, because you never know where the inspiration or where the universe or God may work through to give you that extra, you know. So you never know,
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely.
It could be that one
Absolutely.
thing that even you listen to, especially wonderful mothers out there, they're like, that gives them the drive and the impetus, like, I'm going to make this happen for my child, you know. So yeah, so age don't matter. I love it.
Age don't matter, absolutely. Thank you, Makeup Mom and Son. Thank you for being there. I thank you all for everything. I just had to highlight everybody. I really thank everybody in the chat, everybody who is going to watch the replay, and everybody who has supported, who has contributed, who has encouraged. And like I said, there are so many people who have done it behind the scenes, whose
Oh,
faces we don't see and whose voices we don't
it
hear.
looks like Rio. So Rio's Family Garden. If you're not driving now, can you come up? Because I still want. I'm gonna get going in a minute, but I want to handle that confidence thing that you had earlier. So Rio says, she said they could not. I was driving and couldn't message it. Okay,
Okay,
if you're not driving now, can you come up?
so Rios, do you still want to come up and have free coaching from Zan? He is never available, so use this opportunity. He is a busy man and he lives in Las Vegas, so you can put the math together. He lives in Las Vegas. He is very super busy, but he is really excellent at what he does. I am a living example. As I'm not even one of his best students, so you guys should know.
But she's one of my favorite, though. She's one of my favorites. She really is. She's one of my. That's for sure. Mary, how could you guys not? Mary is the best.
Come up to the click
So what
the
do you mean come
link.
up?
You click the link and come up to the panel and ask your questions. Is that possible?
Yeah, click on the link, and it
You
come
can
up,
you
and we can deal with that confidence thing.
Oh, okay. He's new to YouTube and using the phone.
Okay,
Sometimes it's
you can still
complicated.
click on it.
Anyways, you can go to Zan's
Yeah, you can still of your phone.
website.
You can still use on your phone.
Or you can come up and if you don't need to show your face. You can
Yeah,
come
you
up
can
and
do audio. Yeah,
do audio.
it's just that I can respond
Just
better.
just click the link that I have sent, the link there, and
Yeah, I can respond better if I hear your voice and I can assess the situation much better live.
yeah, so you can ask the questions and then
Trying
he
to do
will
a text,
answer.
which is it's so funny too because my coach want me to. They think we're gonna try. I'm gonna do what they say, but he thinks that I can answer more questions if I do a YouTube live and just answer the text, not let people come up and talk. I'm like, okay. And also because it's business, it might be easier.
No, but that's why we said people can ask their questions, but also is you get more when you are asking the questions directly to Coach Zan and he's
Yeah,
answering, and
totally.
you can learn more.
Or
I
maybe
tell you guys, it's not easy to get him. Like he said, is because he was working with somebody and the person got internet problems, and that's why he has the time to be here. He is a very busy person.
And I'm supposed to be eating lunch right now, which I'm about to get off and go eat lunch. I'm supposed to be eating lunch from 12 to 1, and it's 12:44 right now.
Okay,
but I'm
Coach.
having fun though. I like being here. And I'm gonna go eat lunch in a minute so that
Okay, to be Iris, do you want to come up and ask more questions, or are you okay? Or you want to talk with Zan?
But I'm sorry, ask your question again in here, and I just give you a general answer instead of being more specific or customized. And I just so bags of counsel, but the only thing is my only disability. Let me see how true. Okay, that's not who we're talking to.
Okay, Rios is here.
Is that Rios?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not who.
Yeah. Okay, Rios is here.
I have to turn off the background. Is that real?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you have to. Good afternoon.
Welcome,
I tried.
welcome to Coach Mary. Welcome to Coach Mary Moss Show.
You have to. Good afternoon.
Welcome to Coach Mary. Okay, so can you cut off the background? Is there a way you can mute your other your YouTube? Can you mute your YouTube?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, mute the YouTube channel. That way you don't get no feedback.
Is that better?
Much better.
Yeah, that's better. Now you can ask any question you
Yes,
want.
yes. So, what was your question to get around confidence?
Oh well, I just started like gardening. Well, not started, but I just started getting into the YouTube. I'm making videos and everything, and I have quite a bit of I have like sciatica, fibromyalgia, lupus, and I gained a lot of weight from 2020 from losing my father to leukemia and other family members, and I was just a little nervous to be on camera until I did that one video, and I watched all of you guys' videos, and I'm so grateful because you guys are so inspirational. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna be scared anymore. I'm just gonna do it.
I love
You
it.
know, that's the only thing. And please, if you all can excuse my voice, I do have sinusitis, so I'm just I got sniffed.
Let me ask you a couple of questions. How many videos have you shot so far?
Pardon?
How many videos have you recorded so far?
53, but a lot of them are shorts.
Okay, you said 3 or 30?
53, 53.
Oh, 53. Okay. So you've been doing it for a while then.
Well, maybe like maybe since like last summer. If my grandson was here, like he knows YouTube everything. He's a pro. He's only 7.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So are your YouTube videos about gardening?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
My channel, I wanted to be able to where I can, share my gardening experience and how I preserve food and everything. And my goal is to build a food forest for my family. I have 6 children, and they're all grown. My youngest has cerebral palsy, and after I'm able to store enough food for my family, then I want to start doing like a not for profit, excuse me, and maybe help those in the community. Because I'm from New York City, and when I lived in New York, my aunt, she's in the community a lot, and we had a community room, we fed the homeless, we did a lot of things like that, and that's really what my goal as far as growing food, especially with food prices, and some people can't even afford to go grocery shopping.
Okay, so far so good. So now one more thing. Now, so you're saying you would like to do more YouTube videos, and what's getting in the way is what's getting in the way again?
Well, I was nervous at first as far as being shy on camera and not knowing how to upload the video properly or do the editing or anything like that.
Welcome to our world. That's part of being human. That's part of YouTube. That's part of the YouTube process. I mean,
Yes,
all of us feel that way in the very beginning, and even still now. So let's now one more thing that you didn't mention. What about you? I know you're gonna help people with the gardening, but what about you? What about your story?
Thank you.
Would you be interested in adding some of your story to some of your videos?
Yes.
All right, because I don't even know you, and I already like you.
Oh, thank you.
if I get that first impression, how many other people gonna get that impression? So now you mentioned something that I think a lot of people can relate to. You said, oh, the pandemic, you gained some weight, or that COVID weight, whatever, and that kind of make you a little bit self-conscious. Do you think that if you saw a video of someone else who said, hey guys, I gained quite a few pounds over the pandemic, but I'm still showing up. I'm still going to be here and inspire you guys. Would you be inspired by that video if you saw a woman do that?
I absolutely 100% would.
And then she
And
says, guys, because of my gardening, I'm working on my weight loss, and I'm gonna do it in a very healthy way. Would you be
yeah,
inspired by that?
absolutely. And another reason I had started gardening, to be honest with you, is because I have anxiety and I suffered with depression in the past. And after my father passed with leukemia and we got back home to Georgia, I had to do something. And when I'm out in that garden, it's like my total peace and serenity. And I just feel like, I don't know, it just really helps me a
But look,
lot.
but look how you haven't hesitated, you haven't stuttered. Look how easy it is for you to talk to us when you talk about gardening. It's like it's your passion. It's like it's your
It
so why not talk to them the way you talk to us? Why not focus on the messaging and the impact it's making? Because then you don't have to think about confidence anymore. Because a
really,
lot of times we get so focused on ourselves that
yeah,
we get in our own way. And if we could
yeah.
just focus on the like the story you just told around gardening and why you're doing it and the impact it's gonna have on other people, and then you're being totally open and transparent about your weight gain because of the pandemic. A lot of people went through that. And you just let
Yeah.
people know I'm working on it. So take them through the process with you so that 6 months from now, they're like, wow, girl, I went through the process with you from where you were then to where you're at now. And focus on the people, focus on serving them. And you're not gonna have to worry about the confidence because the
I,
more you do it, the easier it's gonna get.
and if I may, I don't mean to cut you off. I appreciate what you're saying. You guys are awesome, and it's so crazy because I had to take my daughter to a meeting at her job, and I just happened to turn my phone on YouTube, and Miss Mary Mo came up, and I was thinking about because I have been having a conversation with my cousin about the same thing that you're saying right now, and I was just happened to be thinking about that, and I had prayed to God, and I'm like, please, let me stop being so nervous and just really do tell people my story and everything. And boom, you guys just started talking about it, and it just blew my mind because I'm like, it's so crazy how God works in mysterious ways. Because I needed to hear this message today, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And as you do that, people gonna start asking you questions. Girl, how can I do that? How can I do that? Then I want you. I mean, have you decided to start monetizing your garden and making money with it?
I don't know too much about that. I
That's
mean,
okay. People, let me tell you how to do it real quick. People gonna start asking you, girl, how you do this? How you do that? I just want you to um think about. You ain't gonna write an ebook on it. Just think about, come up with some, almost like if you could give a speech in a way. Come up with maybe about, oh, here you go. Come up with top 10 ways to start gardening. Write down those top 10 ways, right? And then you can even collaborate with Mary and put a price on it for like $10.
okay, that's gonna be my homework assignment for the next.
Because people gonna start asking you. Let me tell you something. I already like you, okay? I know they're gonna like you. And they're gonna start asking about your story. They're gonna be inspired about your story. They're gonna be inspired about your gardening. And I'm like, girl, how did you do that? Girl, I got the top 10 ways to start gardening. And then and because they're gonna want to contribute and support you, just say, girl, for $10, there you go. 10
Yeah,
tips for $10.
I appreciate that. I really
And
do.
now, and then once we get that done, let's just get that out the way first, and then it's gonna be
Yeah,
more stuff we can do later. But let's just take that first step. But by you showing up and serving, what happens in the universe is when you give, you're gonna receive. Just like karma. If you give out good stuff. So
I'm sorry.
as you give and give and give, you're like, how can I give back to you? You gave us so much value. And you can say, well, look, I want to give you even more value. Here's the top 10 XYZ about gardening. And for $10, it's,
Yeah,
and the reason I say $10, because that's a no-brainer. People are like, oh, $10, here you go, girl. I can do
Yeah,
$10.
you go right to the Dollar Tree, excuse me, get you some of them planters and
Yep.
4 seeds and just put them in there and let them.
Yep. Well, what we're gonna do with you? What we're gonna do with you? Once we get that done, then we're gonna have you do a little like we're gonna have them once they book they buy the little $10 book. And we could prove to you that works in the marketplace because I already know it works. But I need you to know it works, and the only way you're gonna know it works is that you have the experiences of someone giving you $10 for those 10 tips, and then we're gonna say, okay, if that worked, now I want you to charge $97 for a 60-minute coaching session. But that's later. That's later. That's later. Because some people are going to want you to walk them through those 10 steps. And
I know.
You get them on a 60-minute call and you walk them through. Hey, step 1, you do this. Step 2, this is where you should go get your seeds from. Step 3, this is how often you should water it. You follow me? And then you can charge them $100 for 97, $100 for that for 60 minutes, and they'd be happy to pay you.
Okay.
But
I think now.
That's later.
Yeah. I'm not.
And Lash's journey's in the house. Okay, let's start with this. But sometimes what I do with confidence is I know at the end of the day, we have to change your mindset and build your skill set because confidence is a skill that you build. So instead of me coming right blatantly, in fact, I just get you to do the activities and your confidence will automatically build. I like that. It's like, like you want your kids to eat the peas and stuff. You just hide them in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people build up their confidence, I build up their confidence without them even realizing it, by actually getting you to do the things that you need to do that's going to build up your confidence. So by you doing this, you're not even going to have that thought anymore.
Yeah, I really feel even just more confident right now joining, even though I didn't show. I tried to put the picture on there, but for some reason it didn't go up. So I got to.
But do you see why we wanted you here live instead of me trying to do it through text?
Yes, sir.
This is so much better. I can feel you much better, and I can feel the vibe and the energy, and I can let the spirit work through me better. Like I can feel it much better this way.
Yeah, and I appreciate this video. I really do.
Let's go.
So
Mary Mom, 1,000. Okay. All right, guys. I got to get going, but you guys have been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for coming up, and thank you for allowing me to coach you.
You're welcome. Mary Monzan, man, and everyone in the chat. I'm going to get off. My tea kettle was whistling, and I need to go ahead and make my tea and just get relaxed in. And my son just got home from school, so I need to go tend to him. I want to say God bless you all and blessings. I love this gardening community. I think it is the best thing that ever happened, especially.
You know what? And then can I say something else to you? This is why let me tell you why you have to do this, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Number one, it's because you're passionate about it. It's in your heart, it's in your soul. And when you're passionate about something, you'll never quit on it.
Exactly.
No matter how hard it gets. But number two, you're making people healthier. And number three, eventually you're saving their lives. So you have to do this.
Yeah, gardening saved my life.
Yeah, so you have to do this. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. From health 20.
Health is our greatest wealth. And you have to do this.
Yeah, I know it.
And then you got to make those top 10 ways to either start gardening. We got top 10 ways to start gardening, and we can do another top 10 tips on gardening better. And then you bring them in and say, look, why don't you come and sit down with me for 60 minutes for $97? Done.
Well, that's going to be my little homework assignment, so I'm going to start working on that.
But. Okay, great. Jane Wade Thompson's in the house too. Look at this. Okay, Mary.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you so much, Queen. I really appreciate you taking the courage to come up and to get your free coaching from Zan. This is really, really juicy. I want to acknowledge Lasu's journey. Zan, I met Lasu in your live stream. So this is one of the connections that you connected me, and we've stayed together. So sis, I thank you. I love you. Thank you for all your love and support. I greatly appreciate you for everything that you do. I also want to recognize Ian Watts. He's
a lot of great people.
He's connecting from Australia. You are so welcome. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I don't know who, somebody came out, Micro Farmer. Thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your support, for your love, for always being there and for helping every time.
I
I
love it.
thank you, yes,
Michael
Scratching,
Farmer's in the house.
Scratching Pete. Thank you so much, Scratching Pete. You're always there to help. And thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Terry Wade Thompson's in
Wow,
the
I
house.
have all my coaches are there.
All right, I'm
Terry
gonna
is
get going,
another
Mary.
of my mentors. I am so blessed. I am
Mary,
so,
I'm gonna
like
get going,
somebody said,
Mary. It's one
I am
o'clock here.
so blessed with this
Mary,
stress.
it's one. I'm gonna get going. It's 1 o'clock here, 101, and I got another thing coming up. But again, congratulations on your 1K. This was fun. I enjoy doing this, and we can always do this again another time. But this is fun that we was able to serve your community.
No,
I love it.
I just came up to announce and to thank everybody for the 1K and for being monetized. And everybody started coming. Then you came up and you bringing so much value, and I couldn't just keep to myself what I have been all the lessons that I've been getting from you, and that's why I said everybody who had any questions to ask. Thank you, Terry. Terry is another of my mentors. I thank you so much, Terry. And you have my peeps, my family from
African
Texans
dreaming.
living
I
in
know, right?
Tanzania, and they are being country in another country. Thank you so much,
Wow.
ma'am. I know that you had a live stream. Thank you so much for coming. This is just an announcement to celebrate with you all today and to say thank you.
Yeah.
We are going to have a real time party because this couldn't have been done alone. I thank you all.
Okay, Mary, I'm gonna get going, but it was wonderful. Again, congratulations. I'm gonna sign out right now. But thank you so much, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, I'm going to also sign off. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you. I love everything that you do. You are celebrated. I thank you for your leadership, for your mentorship, and for holding my hand. Thank you very much.
And guys, by the way, if you didn't see it, we spit some fire earlier, so it was go watch the replay, but also share out the video, and even I would say tweet, but whatever, post. Congratulations to Mary for a 1K.
Yes, I know many people in the chat already shared out the video. I am really so grateful to this community. We build each other in this community. This is the beauty of this community. Thank you so much, Coach. I'm really going to also let everybody go about their business. I just came up now to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done. Like they always say, when you say thank you, for me, thank you is my way of saying I appreciate you all. I am grateful to every one of you for your love, support, and encouragement. I want to remind you that you are loved, you are appreciated, you are celebrated. You have made this day to happen. Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you, Coach. We are going to stop from here, and we are going to prepare for the party because the celebration has just started.
Okay, great. Okay, bye, guys.
Thank you so much. Oh yeah, that's when you get people who inspire you, you just keep going. Thank you for your time. I greatly appreciate it. So I want to thank you all, guys. Thank you, fam African Dreaming. I greatly appreciate and acknowledge every one of you, everything that you have done to build this channel and to help me to support my journey, because I couldn't do it alone. When I started, I didn't even know where to start. Like all of you, you came on board. Najat daughter, she like was coaching me about YouTube, and I greatly appreciate that. All of you, you have done your own parts. The people who have coached me behind the scenes, in the background, and especially those who are invisible, who don't talk, who don't say anything, they are just in the background helping. I will remind you again, when I said I really wanted to hit 1K, you all mobilized and gave me that. I came and I just said, I need watch hours. I'm telling you, between the time that I said it, I don't know how you mobilized, but within 48 hours, less than, I had more than 1,000 watch hours. And that's how I got everything, just happened so fast. And when I even, they said, when YouTube said I could apply for monetization, I used to hear people say it takes 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, or sometimes weeks. So I just filled in the form in the night before going to sleep. When I got up in the morning, I received the congratulations that I had been accepted and stuff. So everything went so fast. And before I read organizing any party or anything, I just thought that I should come and share with you all, because it is our victory, it is our milestone. We are all in this together, and I greatly appreciate your contribution. I greatly appreciate everything that you do. So please, as we go, always remember you are not a failure because you failed at something at some point. You are a work in progress, and there is always room for improvement. And that's why I share my journey every day. So you look at my example to see that it is never too late to start a new life or to have a new dream. And remember that each time you are restarting with a lot of experiences from learned lessons to do better. So I thank you all. We are going to continue celebrating. Have yourselves a very beautiful day. Stay blessed, be safe, and keep growing. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Pete. You are just a great networker. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you all. Thank you, everyone. Oh, my namesake. I am really like, okay, let's continue celebrating. I thank everybody. We will continue celebrating. Take care.